Hello everyone, this is Khalifa Muhammad Asif. Welcome back to EduPharma. In the last video, we have seen about particle size. Today I am going to talk about average particle size and particle size distribution. As we know, any collection of particles or powder may have different size particles. If all the particles have the same diameter, the powder sample is called a monodisperse system. And if all particles are not of equal sizes, then that powder sample is called a polydisperse system. Most of the pharmaceutical powders and dispersions are polydisperse system. So it is necessary to know how many particles are present in each size range, or what is the weight of the particles present in each size range. Such a distribution of different sized particles in a powder or dispersion is called particle size distribution. Let's see first about average particle size. Average particle size is either derived from the arithmetic mean or from geometric or harmonic means. Arithmetic mean of powder is defined as the geometrical sum of various particle sizes divided by the number of the particles. We can conduct a microscopic examination of sample of a powder and record the number of particles in each size range. Edmondson derived a general equation for the average particle size calculation. According to that, average particle size can be arithmetic, geometric, or harmonic mean diameter. Here you can see the Edmondson equation. In this equation, n is equal to the number of particles in each size range whose midpoint is d, that is equivalent diameters, and p is an index related to the size of individual particle. Size index p having the value of 1 means length is considered as a size parameter. Similarly, size index p is equal to 2 means surface is considered as a size parameter, and if it is 3, it means volume is considered as a size parameter. The value of index p also decides the types of mean. If p is positive, it would be arithmetic mean. If p is 0, indicates geometric mean, or it can be harmonic mean if p is negative. Frequency index f is equal to 0 means number is considered as frequency parameter. Frequency index f is equal to 1 means length is considered as frequency parameter, and 2 means surface is considered as frequency parameter. Depends on p and f values, various derivatives of Edmondson equation can be obtained, and respective diameters can be studied in terms of statistical diameters as given in this table. Let's see how we can express particle size distribution in scientific ways. Any polydispersed powder may be quantified in two different ways. First one is number of particles present in each size range, which is found out by microscopy, and second one is weight of particles present in each size range, which can be found out by sieving method or sedimentation method. And we can have this kind of data from which we can study the particle size distribution of powder or dispersion sample. The graphical conversion of such data gives much more clear idea of distribution. A plot of size range against the number of particles in each size range frequency or weight of particles in each size range is called the frequency distribution curve. The distribution of particle size is represented by histogram as shown in this figure. The width of this histogram represents the size range, and the height represents the frequency of occurrence in each size range. Here I am going to show you some distribution curves which can be plotted by using data obtained by particle size analysis. The graph represents a plot of number of particles against the size range. The midpoints of the size ranges may also be plotted against the number of particles. It is called the number frequency distribution curve. Similarly, this graph indicates a plot of the weight of particles against the size range. The midpoints of each size range may also be plotted against the weight of the particles. It is called the weight distribution frequency curve. Both the figures, that is number frequency distribution curve and weight frequency distribution curve, provides a clear visible representation of the distribution of particles in powder, whereas the expressions of size in terms of average diameter does not give such clear expression. Two powders having the same average diameter may not have the same frequency distribution. From the graph, we can make out the particle size that occurs more frequently, and that size is called the mode of the sample. A polydispersed powder is said to have normal distribution if the data plot shows a typical bell-shaped curve. In this one, half of the curve is superimposable with another half. That is, the distribution of particles is symmetric around the mean. The particle size distribution of most of the powders tends to be asymmetric or skewed. However, if log of particle size is plotted against the frequency, either number or weight, a typical bell-shaped curve may be obtained. Such a curve is called a log normal distribution curve.